Yeah, so good morning, students of grade 11, Mia. How are you today? Thank you for joining the class. Apa kabar? Oh yeah, before we start the class, as usual, I need you, all of you, to turn on your camera. Yeah, so I can see you. I know what you're doing there. Glenn, hi Glenn. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I saw the video on Instagram. You played the piano for the poem. Yeah. That was nice. That was great. Nice play, Glenn. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, I think you're a good keyboardist. Do we call it keyboardist or pianist? Which one do you prefer?
Maybe both of them, sir.
Maybe both of them. Okay. Glenn, why don't you turn on your camera?
Nggak apa-apa.
Enggak apa-apa. Why don't you itu bukan nanya kenapa enggak. Maksudnya hidupin ya kameranya itu loh nak. Hidupin ya.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, at least you talk to me. That's it. So, apa kabar anak-anak? Feby, Jessica, Karen, Redina, Glenn, Mitchell, Jimmy, Eric, Alfred, Stewart, Vincent, and Nicholas. How have you been doing today? Ini ya, Jess. Okay, Karen. How are you doing today, Karen? Jempol kah? Okay. Yeah, so once again, if it is possible, students, please turn on your camera before we start the lesson. Ya, kalau memang tidak memungkinkan because of some connection problem, so we're good to go. Yeah. So today we're going to talk about things from your student's book, page 20 and 21. Silakan dilihat ya, 20 and 21. Can you see my screen, students? Not yet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, who's that? Deep voice. Okay. So thank you if you have joined. Sudah bisa ya lihat screen-nya, sir ya? Sudah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for confirming. I need confirmation. So I think we can just start. Here we go. Now, so today we're going to be talking about writing a personal letter or email. Yeah, writing a personal letter or email. But actually, on the discussion or during the discussion later, we will be talking also about some formal email or formal letter. So if you want to see this topic on your book, it's going to be on page 20 or page 21. Yeah, it's about writing. Page 20 and 21 of student's book. You can find it there. Let's go. As usual, before I start explaining the topic for you, I'd like to mention some objectives or goals of our class today. The first goal is to be able to write personal or formal letters or emails. And then number two, to be able to tell about ourselves. And for your information, at the end of the class, I will ask you to do this as your project, and that will be counted as score for practice ya, untuk UH1 praktek seperti itu ya. Okay, so you better watch this carefully. So here we go. Let's start this lesson with the questions. How should you begin and finish an email message, or a letter to someone? Yeah. How should you begin and finish an email message or a letter to someone? Biasanya, of course, before, let's say, before we go to the information that we are going to say or we're going to deliver on the email or letters, we have to do some sort of opening, like greetings, hi, or something like that. And then at the end of the email or the letter, we're going to say something, let's say like goodbye or something like that. Nah, sebaiknya bagaimana? What can we say? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Here we go. If we're going further about what we can say, let's talk about formal and personal email or letters. Yeah, let's talk about the difference. Now, if you can see my screen on the left, yeah, formal email or formal letters, yeah, formal letters tends to be polite, so you have to use polite language, yeah. And then we usually write a formal email to someone that we don't really know, or we don't really know the reader, yeah. However, if it's personal, yeah, we usually choose friendly choice of words, ya. Kita pakai kata-kata yang seems friendly. And of course, when we write a personal letter or a personal email, we write to someone that we know well. Itu bedanya ya. So there are some examples of formal letters or personal letters. For example, for formal, it is an email to a customer. So an email to a customer is written in formal language. And then a job application, yeah, it is also a formal letters or formal emails. And then an email to your manager, a complaint to a shop, or an email from one company to another. On the other hand, there are also some examples of personal letter or a personal email. Contohnya apa? A birthday greeting to a colleague, an email to a colleague who is also a good friend, yeah, or let's say your best friend, or a social invitation to a friend at your workplace, or a message to a friend on social networking site. Kira-kira seperti itu contohnya. Let's go deeper about this. Nah, so this is actually the general layout and punctuation for writing an email. Either it is formal or informal or personal. Now, so in general, we can start a letter and email by writing a comma after the opening phrase. For example, opening phrase itu contohnya hi. Ya, misalnya kita tulis hi Jessica, and then we usually put comma after that. Ya, kita bilangnya hi Jessica and then comma. Seperti itu. And then look at that, number 2, to start a letter or an email, you can start a new line after the name of the person you are writing to. So you can say, hi Jessica, comma, lalu turun ke bawah, you start a new line, and then you go to the message, the main message. And then in general, yeah, we finish a letter or an email by writing a comma after the closing phrase. Apa contoh closing phrase? Misalnya, regards, ya, regards, and then we write comma. That's it. And then in finishing a letter or an email, you can start a new line to write your name at the end. Jadi setelah tadi regards, comma, lalu nama kalian, misalnya Karen, seperti itu ya. So actually, these are just some general layout. So what about the specific one? Let's talk about it. Nah, so here we go. Layout and punctuation, yeah, for formal or personal emails or letter. Like that. For formal, we usually start by saying dear, yeah. Misalnya kita tulis ke atasan kita Mr. Pepper, you say, dear Mr. Pepper, and then comma. Seperti itu ya. Dear Mr. Pepper, and then comma. And then after the comma, as I said before, you start a new line and then you say, I'm writing to thank you for all your help. Actually, for this one ya, untuk yang nomor 2, it depends on the purpose of writing the email. If the purpose is to say thank you, yeah, you can use this phrase. Tapi kalau misalnya purpose-nya yang lain, ya, you don't have to say this, gitu ya. Jadi ini hanya contoh. I'm writing to, misalnya, Feby menulis untuk memberitahu kabar. Hi, or let's say, dear Mr. Reynolds, I'm writing to inform you about my wedding next week. Misalnya seperti itu ya. Siapa tahu Feby nikah, ngundangnya pakai email. Nah, boleh ditulis seperti itu. And then after that, you can end, yeah, you can end, okay, or you can finish the email or the letter by saying, I look forward to seeing you, misalnya, kalau pengen bertemu. Atau misalnya, for example, if you apply for a job, you want to hear, yeah, you want to hear the good news, so you can say, I look forward to hearing from you soon, kira-kira seperti itu. And then you can use this phrase to end, yeah, to end with best wishes and then comma. And after that, you start a new line and then write your name, John Smith, atau Jessica, Karen, Fabian, Nicholas, Regina, Rico, and everything. You can write, yeah. Don't forget the comma, gitu ya. On the other hand, let's talk about personal email or personal letter. Now look at this one. You can start a personal email later by saying hi. Ya, boleh pakai hi. Jadi nggak seperti ini ya, harus dia. You can say hi. Hi Sunaya. Hi Rico. Hi Audrey. Hi Vincent. Misalnya seperti itu. And then don't forget to write the comma. Ya, seperti itu ya. And then after that, yeah, you can start a new line again and then say everything that you want to say. For example, many thanks for your help. Kalau misalnya temanmu baru menolong kamu. And then to finish the letter or to finish the email, you can say, see you next week, if you wish to see him or her next week. And then after that, you can write cheers, and then don't forget the comma, and then your name. Ya, misalnya, see you next week, or I can't wait to see you next week. Cheers, John. Seperti itu ya. Nah, we go to the more specific things, yeah, formal for starting, yeah. Here are some phrases for starting the formal letter or formal email. Misalnya kalian boleh start itu kalau formal, dear Mr. Pepper, kalau dia namanya si Pepper. Kalau misalnya Mr. Reynolds, ya, dear Mr. Reynolds, seperti itu ya. Kalau Mr. Bradley, dear Mr. Bradley. And then, yeah, instead of using that, you can also use say, dear sir, dear madam, yeah, dear madam. Sir, what about if we don't know who we are writing to? Kalau kita nggak tahu, misalnya kita nulis surat lamaran tapi nggak tahu mau dikirim siapa, what can we say to start? You can use this. Nah, seperti itu ya. You can say to whom it may concern. Seperti itu. Kalau kalian nggak tahu, kalian nulis ke siapa, misalnya. To whom it may concern. And then for the personal letter, you can start by saying, hi team, ya, lebih casual. Hi there team, hi there Rico, morning Rico, evening Rico, it's up to you. And then hello again. Hello again, if for example, your reader, let's say your friend has just replied you, and then you can also reply by saying hello again, gitu ya. Kalau misalnya ini sudah surat atau email yang keberapa. And then we go to the next one. Now, here are some phrases for finishing the emails or the letter, like that. For the formal one, you can say yours sincerely, yeah. After that, comma, and then start a new line and then write your name. Atau kalian juga bisa bilang yours faithfully or yours truly, comma, and then your name. And for the personal letter, you can end or you can finish the letter by saying regards, then comma, or cheers and then comma, or bye for now and then comma, start a new line and then your name. Atau bisa bilangnya see you soon. lalu koma, and then you write your name seperti itu. Nah, however guys, however students, yeah, there are some phrases that you can use for both formal and personal emails or letter. Contohnya apa nih? Untuk to start the letter or the emails, you can use this. Dear team. Now you can use this for formal, you can use this for informal too. And then you can say good morning or good night or good evening, it's up to you. And then finishing, ya, ini juga untuk keduanya ya, both formal and personal email. You can end or you can finish the email or letter by saying regards atau with best wishes or with many thanks or with many thanks and best wishes, seperti itu. Jadi boleh nak, yang ini boleh dipakai di keduanya, formal dan informal, seperti itu. Nah, so look at this one. Since your project will be focusing, will be focused on personal email or letter. And here's some tips for writing the personal letter. Look at that. The first one, you can start with friendly greeting. Ya, kalau emailnya bentuknya personal atau untuk teman sendiri, you can start with friendly greeting. Misalnya, dear Jessica, hi Rico, hi Redina. It's up to you. Yeah. And then if you are writing a personal email or a personal letter, you can use the contraction form instead of using the full one. Full itu seperti apa? Contraction itu seperti apa? Look at this one. Contraction is the shortened form of the phrase, ya. Phrase yang disingkat, misalnya I am. Jadi daripada I am, kamu bisa gunakan langsung I'm. Seperti itu for writing personal letter, ya. Hanya untuk surat-surat atau email-email yang personal. So you can say I'm. Misalnya you say want to, you can say you wanna, gitu ya. Kalau misalnya I'm going to, you can say I'm gonna. It's up to you, ya. Jadi it's best to use the contraction form for the personal letter. And then tip number 3, use useful phrases to give information, ya. Nah, misalnya untuk memberikan informasi ini, you can say I am interested in, I am this one, or I am good at this one. It depends on the purpose of your writing, yeah. And then number 4, if you wish to have a reply or from your reader atau from your friend, you can ask some questions, ya. Kalau kalian itu pengen dia ngebalas seperti itu, boleh di dalam email atau surat kalian itu kalian tuliskan pertanyaan. Misalnya, for example, Jessica is writing to Redina, ya. Hi Redina, I have just bought a dress. Look at this. Lalu si Jessica ada attach foto di situ, foto dressnya. What do you think about this? Nah, I want to wear this into the prom night. Kira-kira gimana ya Redina? Kan dia tanya. Terus Redina nanti bakal balas untuk merespon pertanyaannya seperti itu. So once again, if you wish to have a reply from your reader, you can ask him or her some questions. What do you think about? What do you enjoy doing at weekend? Ya, tapi ini pertanyaannya nggak harus ini. It depends on what you are asking, gitu ya. It doesn't mean that you have to write this. Nggak harus. And then the last but not least, ya, you can finish the email or the letter with a friendly goodbye, ya. With a friendly goodbye. Tadi sudah ada tunjukkan beberapa contohnya. Ini hanya contoh-contoh dasarnya ya, atau yang beberapa yang paling sering digunakan. You can say all the best, and then comma, and then start new line, and then your name. Or best regards, comma, new line, your name. Seperti itu. Nah, thank you. So to see the real example of the email, I invite you to jump to your textbook page 20. Silakan dilihat your textbook, ya, students book, page 20. Sudah lihat semua bukunya, nak? Oke, ya. In page 20, there is an email there. There is an example of a personal email or a letter. Itu ada to Joe. Subject. Look at the subject ya. Subjeknya ditulis dengan gaya gaul ya. See you soon. Nah, it shows that this email is personal. Seperti itu ya. Ini email untuk personal. Nah, let's read this together. Sir mau kalian yang baca. I would like to start from Albert. Albert Sinansari. Have you got the book, Albert? Albert punya bukunya kan? Nak?
Yes, sir. But my book don't in here, sir.
Oh, where is your book then? Where is your book, Albert? Okay.
In my in bell, sir.
In
my my car.
Wah, kenapa nggak diambil? Harusnya diambil lah.
I forget to bring it, sir.
You forgot to bring it home, yeah? So it is left in the car. Okay. Bradley, would you help us? Try to read the first paragraph. Bradley. Hi, Joe.
Hi Joe, I hope you're well. I'm really excited about coming to stay with you. I'm writing to tell you a bit more about myself.
Now, okay, that's it. Look at that. Hi, Joe, and then I hope you're well. Now, your, yeah? Your is actually the contraction form of you are, gitu ya. Itu harusnya kan you are, jadi daripada you are, because you are writing a personal letter, you can use the contraction, jadi bilangnya your. Lalu ada I'm juga ya. I'm really excited about coming to stay with you. Lalu ada I'm writing, that's it. Paragraph number 2. What about Jimmy? Jimmy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, would you please read the second paragraph?
As you know, I'm 16 and I live in Venice. My brother and I go to the same school. I'm not crazy about studying, but it's okay. My favorite subject is art. What about you? What's your favorite subject?
Okay, look at that. My favorite subject is art. What about you? So actually, yang nulis ini kan Carlo ya. Carlo is expecting a reply from Joe. Makanya dia tanya pertanyaan, what about you? Ya, he wants to know about Joe. That's it. Jadi kalau kalian pengen suratnya dibalas atau emailnya dibalas, silakan tanya pertanyaan. Next, what about this? Shirley Olivia, can you hear me? Shirley?
Yes, sir.
Okay, would you please read the third paragraph?
In my free time, I'm keen on sport and I'm pretty good at volleyball. I'm also passionate about music, especially American bands. At the moment, I'm listening to Black Eyed Peas all the time.
Okay, that's, yeah, so actually this part is the whole information, yeah. Semuanya ini hanya informasi tentang dia. As you can see, also we have got some contraction there. Ada I am, jadi I'm, yeah. And then the next one, I need Nicholas Felicio Salim. Nicholas Felicio Salim, can you hear me? Oh, Nicholas is not there. What about Andrew Senna? Andrew? Oh, Andrew's not there. Albert? Albert with questions. What about you? Oh, Albert. Okay, let's move to the other one. Sunaya, I need you to read the next one, please.
At weekends, my friends and I love going to the cinema. What do you enjoy doing at weekends? Are you involved in any groups or club?
Yeah, at the weekends, look at this one. Tadi sebenarnya bilangnya my friends and I. Kalau misalnya seperti itu biasanya kita banyak my friends and I, gitu ya, and I. Jadi di yang di terakhir huruf kata N itu dibunyikan di kata I-nya. My friends and I. My friends and I love going to the cinema. What do you enjoy? Okay, this is also some questions, yeah. This paragraph contains some questions. It means that the writer expects a reply from the reader. And then the last part, what about Brittany?
At weekend, yes, sir.
No, I can't wait.
I can't wait to see you next month. I'm sure we'll have fun. Okay, time to finish right soon. Bye for
Right
now,
soon.
Carlo.
Yes, that's it. Right soon, ya. Right soon itu artinya juga dia menginginkan balasan. And look at that. Look at the phrase to finish the email. Bye for now. Bye for now. For-nya ditulis pakai angka, ya. It is actually it is so clear that this is a personal email karena kalau kita nulis ke bos nggak mungkin pakai angka ya kayak SMS zaman dahulu. Bye for now, seperti itu. So far, have you got questions, students? Have you got questions about this? Ada yang mau ditanyakan? Nak? Is everything clear? Really? Okay, kalau clear, I'm so happy that I don't need to explain more and more. So we can keep our time. And then let's jump to the next page, page 21. Nggak usah dibalik, Jessica. Sebelahnya. Hampir ya dibalik. Okay, look at that. Writing task, yeah. This is what I've been talking about. Yeah. Writing task on page 21. So as I said before, you're gonna make this as your practical test, ya, practical test atau ujian praktek seperti itu untuk UH1, ya. So let's call this as a project, ya, English project, writing an email, personal email. So you are going to write an email to me, ya. Kalian itu nanti tulis emailnya ke Sir. So this is the story. Actually, I stay in England. Yeah, I live in England, and you are about to go. You're about to come to England, and then you are about to stay with me in England. Seperti itu. Kalian istilahnya, kalian bakal baru kuliah, ya. Kalian kuliahnya ke Inggris, dan kalian nanti di sana ketemu sama Sir yang sambut kalian, Sir yang sediakan tempat tinggal, seperti itu. So that's the story, yeah. So you're going to write me an email about that. So look at that. Ada di situ part A, ya. Write your email in about 100 words. 100 words, ya. Excluding, not including, ya. Excluding your name and the finishing phrase. And the starting phrase too. Ya, jadi kalau yang hi itu nggak dihitung. Hi, Mister, itu memang sudah 2 kata ya, tapi it's not counted. Yang dihitung itu adalah apa yang kalian ceritakan. Seperti itu ya. Jadi, the starting phrase, the finishing phrase, it's not counted. Okay? Nah, look at that. Write your email in 100 words. Yeah, include these points. Yeah, you can use these points to help you. So look at that. Thank Jenny. So Jenny, you change it, yeah? You change. Thank Mr. Reynolds for his email. And then say how you feel about staying in England. Nah, seperti itu ya. And then tell her about the sort of music and films you like. Karena kita nya berkenalan seperti itu. Jadi nanti kalian begitu sampai di Inggris, saya bisa bawa kalian ke tempat yang kalian sukai. Yeah, that's the story. And then write about some of things you do in your free time. And then ask about Mr. Reynolds' interests. Yeah, so you're going to write me some questions on the email. Yeah, expecting that I would reply. Seperti itu. And then say goodbye. Say goodbye. Yeah, you can. Oh, who's that? It is Michelle. Hi. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, and then you say goodbye. Don't forget, yeah, you can find some phrases on the book or you can find it in my slide. Ya, nanti slide-nya terkirim di Google Classroom. Kalian bisa pakai nanti apa yang sudah tertulis di situ tadi, ya, untuk starting and finishing the email. So, did I make myself clear about the task? Do you know what to do already? Sudah tahu? Ah, masa Albert belum tahu? Belum tahu atau belum mau? Itu beda ya. Sudah ngerti ya? Jadi kalian tulis email, you write to me. Nanti I will be posting my email address, my personal email address. Nanti saya post di Google Classroom, kalian tulisnya ke situ. Subjeknya apa, Sir? Subjeknya it's up to you. Misalnya subjeknya boleh tugas UH1 praktek, it's okay. Atau misalnya personal email, it's up to you. Yang penting ada subjeknya ya. So I will be posting my personal email address on the Google Classroom. So you can just write and submit the task there. Tapi jangan lupa nanti kalau sudah submit emailnya, sudah kirim, screenshot, lalu waktu turn in di Google Classroom kalian sertakan seperti itu ya. Oke? Okay? Clear? Sir, deadline-nya kapan? Deadline-nya 2 days. So it will be on Friday. Ya, nulis 100 kata gampang lah. Oke, students. So do you know what to do now? Sudah tahu ya mau ngapain? Emailnya seperti apa ya? Halo?
3 days deadline.
We're not bargaining on that. Harusnya itu Kamis. Karena kan besok kita masuk. Cuman Sir kasih 1 hari lagi ya. Oke? Okay? You can do it, Albert. I know you can do it. Since the beginning of the time, I know that you can do it. Oke? Okay? Ada yang mau ditanya kira-kira tentang tugasnya? No? So if there are no questions, I will end this meeting. Oke, saya stop dulu recordingnya.